Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be memory planning from the week of Thanksgiving, which was actually Monday the 25th through Sunday, December 1st. So I'm really excited. I've gone ahead and just to prepare ahead, I've done a lot of whiting out and that sort of thing. I pulled in this washi from Simply Gilded from last year. I've gotten a lot of use out of this. I'm glad that I bought two when I did. I went ahead and put my date dots on the date covers, and then I have everything else here ready to go. So I think that I want to definitely use these instead of using all of these. I'm going to use these. And then the only ones that I will probably use are the Today because of the colors. I think it'll just be better. I don't want to use two browns, and I don't really want to use two rusty colors. So I think I'll just go with Today's and then alternate these with the other sections. So one of the things that I wanted to do, I did not have a lot going on this week. And I don't want to cut this because then I'm going to lose this. So what I did is I went ahead and whited it out here. I'm going to put this down like you would normally put it down. So I'm going to put it down. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with this washi. Actually, I'm going to use the thinner one. Let me grab it. I'm going to use the thinner one, and I'm going to put it up above it. So I'm going to kind of get into these boxes a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. I'm really not that worried about it. So let me go ahead and fold her up here, and let's work on this bottom so that you can really see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to put it along the bottom edge of the paper, like that right there. Now this kit is called Gather, and it is from Sassy Apple Studio. You guys know that I love her store. Her Etsy shop is so adorable. She has the best stickers. I am a PR member for her shop. Not just a PR member, but she's also a very close friend. So I would love it if you would go check out, I'm trying to find, here we go. I would love it if you go check out her shop. There are two PR girls named Kelly. Mine is spelled with an I. So I'll put it on the screen right now, but if you want to go and use my code, you can save money if she's not having a sale. It's Kelly25, and you can save 25%. And by mentioning my name, you also will get my exclusive freebie that is in her shop, which I have just always loved. All the little goodies that I've chosen to put on my freebie with her. She keeps it updated for me and that sort of thing, which I really love. So, okay, now you can see what I did there. It does get into that bottom box just a little bit, but I'm okay with it. This needs to probably go this way just a little bit, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave it as is. It'll be okay. I'm not like really into making sure that it's perfect. I'm not perfect in any way. Guys, if you've been around, you already know this. If you're new, you will discover it. No, I do try to be as perfect as possible. I really do. I'm just not quite as perfect at laying my stickers down as some people are. So yeah, there's that. Now, what I want to do, I want to put all of my checklists, if I can find them. I want to put all my checklists along the bottom and build from there. So this is the checklist for this. I think what I want to do is put these across the bottom. I'm going to do my Today section in the center, and then I'll do, which is my full boxes, and then I'll do the rest of it at the top. These are really cute. They have this scene in the background that you can see, and she's used these little, as you can see, these, it looks like maple leaves, but anyway, these leaves for the checklist, which I think is just so stinking cute. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go along here. Oh goodness, I actually bent that when I was trying to pick it up. Okay, I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to try to set this in as straight as possible, just like that right there. And I'm going to do that for each one of these. I will have an extra one, so I'll use it on the sidebar for probably YouTube ideas or something of that nature. I don't have a lot to really track from this week. Again, this is a memory plan with me, so I'm not really worried too much about my tracking and things like that because I don't remember how I did, and I certainly did not leave any notes for myself. You know, a couple of things I remember, but you know, it was Thanksgiving week, so there was a lot of time spent with family and that sort of thing. So I'm just really not gonna worry so much about the tracking. I am going to write down the meals that I had this week, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow. I'm gonna decorate my planner for this week. I'm gonna write in the things that I definitely remember, and I'm just gonna go from there. So I think it'll be fine. You know, it is what it is. Not everything is going to be perfect this week because my memory is going to have to help me. And since my memory sucks, yeah. Okay, so I really like that. I'm going to go in, instead of the to-dos, as I mentioned, I'm going to use these. I'm going to go ahead and use the to-dos or the orangey color. So I'm going to use those for this here. And I'm just going to stack these on top. Guys, her stickers are so amazing. They move around so easy, and I really love that. So, yeah, I just love getting these with each kit that match. You know, a lot of shops, you have to order them separately or do an add-on, and I love that you don't have to do that with her kits. When you purchase a kit, you get this sheet with the glitter headers and icons. And she is so meticulous and does such a wonderful job. This is not her full-time job, but yeah, it is a full-time job. And she does a great job. She is a mom, a wife, she is a professional, and she has this Etsy shop, and she stays on top of things so well. I mean, I'm just always so impressed with what she is able to put out. Okay, now let's go in with our full boxes, which are right here. I just love the patterns she chose for this photograph kit, picture kit. I'm not sure what everybody calls it. I think it's a picture kit. But anyway, because this is called Gather, and because these have this background, I'm going to use this one in my box where the quote is. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Let me make sure that I'm getting it pretty straight. I think I did. I whited out this part of the box because I didn't want any more of that to show than necessary. Let me see if I can find, it's been so long since I've planned with her new kits, and she has changed, here we go. She has changed the format just a bit. So, I'm probably going to be on the struggle bus for where I put things, but that's okay. I will make it through. Okay, let's see here. All right, full boxes. I've got to decide how I want to do these. Have this for the sidebar. I'll put them in, and I will look around and see if I can find anything to help me remember what I did. I can look at my Instagram and things like that, but overall, I need to decide what I want to do and where. I really do think that I need to put one of these on Thanksgiving. I'm thinking the turkey for Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and go in with that for Thanksgiving Day. And I've got right here, I have this date or holiday sheet from Scribble Prints Co. in the clear with gold foil, and here is the Thanksgiving. I'm going to put that actually on top of this. I think it'll show up nicely because of the dark background. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's there you go. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but I can see it very well here in person, which I really like. So I'm going to do that. Let me see. It seems like there might have been a black, yes, there is a Black Friday, so I will mark that also. Okay, let's see here. How am I going to do this? Let's go in with, I'm going to put this one here on Friday. like that. And then I want to go in with, how do I want to do this? These are all really good for leading up to, let's put this one on Saturday because it's a celebration, obviously, clinking glasses, wine glasses, and I mean, you know, that's great for the weekend anytime. And then we can use, let's see, let's just do this because we do travel on the weekends a good bit, and we were getting ready to travel this next week. That I will be planning. I've got this, I've got the kit ready and everything. I'll have to go back in memory plan it also, but this is a little bit crooked. So let's see here. I don't know how it got so crooked, but we're gonna readjust here. Okay, it's still a little bit crooked, but I think it's gonna be okay. That is so stinking adorable, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're going to start with this one. The day before Thanksgiving includes lots of prep work. Now, we had a very untraditional, is that the word? Untraditional Thanksgiving. We went out to eat. You know, I wasn't prepping my house, like setting the table here. I wasn't, you know, doing anything like that. We had a very untraditional Thanksgiving this year. We went to eat at one of the local, it's actually a 50s style diner. It's called the Sunliner. And so we went and we did that. And then, so we didn't eat, you know, I had like country fried steak and vegetables, that sort of thing. And then, you know, everybody kind of had their own thing. Instead of doing an actual meal and such, we did that. And then since we live on the Gulf Coast, my fiance really wanted to go to the sand and kind of see the ocean and kind of play in the waves a little bit. And it was really hot here, so that's what we chose to do. And so we went and we ate, and then we went to the beach and we kind of walked off our meal just a little bit. Then after we got back home, we left Mom and Dad's place and we went back to his place and we watched football, which I guess is traditional. But obviously the meal and walking on the beach is not very traditional for a you know, for a holiday. Okay, let's go ahead and see what kind of headers I have here. I have workout to go to do, to clean, to contact, meals, to buy, next week, work. I'm going to go with work because I need to list my YouTube videos that I'm going to be coming up with here. So let me, you know what, I tell you what, before I do that, let me go ahead and go in with a sliver of this just to kind of tie it in. I do like to do that sometimes. So let me do that. And we will be able to look a little more cohesive. My nails are so short, guys. I actually painted them myself because I knew that I wasn't going to get to the nail salon until next week. So I decided to just go with the flow here and paint them myself. I did do something just a little bit different. I used this plum color that came in a holiday set from China Glaze a couple of years ago. It came with the glitter that matches. I pulled in some China Glaze, just silver metallic, and then I had some rhinestone accents that I put on this one, so you can kind of see what I did. I just wanted to do something a little different. They're really short, and I thought, well, I'll do something while they're short so that I can, you know, kind of have fun with for a few days before I get my nails done. So yeah, all the videos that I'm going to be planning, you probably will see these same nails. But all of this is from China Glaze, every one of them. Let me see, I've got the bottles. Okay, this is the main color that I chose here. Again, it's China Glaze, and it is called No Peeking, and it's No Peeking, P-E-E-K-I-N-G. And then here is the matching glitter. Guys, it's got all these different colors. It's got a strong plumish pink undertone, and then all of the glitters are really pretty. It is called Dancing and Prancing. I told you it was a Christmas set from last year. And then this was separate. It's something that I had, but I picked it up. It was part of their, not Christmas or holiday, it was just part of their winter. And this is the one that you see on my fingers here, and it is in the color Icicle. So if you are interested and you want to find out what I did there with those, then there you go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put in, let's see, are there meals? Yes, meals right here. So we're going to put that in. And I'll just kind of jot down some of the meals I had this week in addition to our Thanksgiving meal. And I'll use one of these for that. It's, knock on wood, pretty straight so far, which is a good thing. Let's hope that it stays that way. And then for the trackers, I think I'll do, let's see, let me do a dark one because this is dark at the bottom. Just like that. And I don't know if that one will fit or not. No, it will not. I'd have to overlap it, so that's okay. What I will do, she does have some washi strips in here that you can use. Here's some here. I'm not sure if this is the right width or not. I think it is. Yeah, I'll just use one of these to kind of cap off the bottom. Or I could use, you know what? Instead, I'm going to use that again. Just try to use it as much in the spread as I possibly can because not only is it really pretty and very matchy, I love using it whenever I possibly can. So yeah, gotta love that. Now then, I really like the way that turned out. I think that's really cute. Okay, now it's time to go in with the other things that I need to put in. I'm gonna go ahead and start with these. I do like to put in the half boxes when I can. I'm going to match, the patterns here are the same as the patterns in these pattern ones here. I'm going to match those up for each day. I'm just going to match them up so that it looks kind of cohesive and a little bit neater. That way I don't have to worry about it looking a little too crazy or wild. Sometimes when you match them up like that, it does help it not look quite so scattered. And Lord knows I am about as scattered in the brain as can be. You guys probably already know this. If you've been around a while, you know I'm just straight up crazy. But that's okay. It makes me fun, I guess. I guess it does. I mean, heck, I don't know, but I'd like to think it does anyway. I know that I keep everybody around me entertained in my personal life, so I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, so things are going very well, as some of you know. I have this ring on my finger now. So what happened was, what had happened was, I was not ready to get engaged. I was not ready to get married. I always said that I would never get married again. It was just not something that I would ever do. I was married the first time with my son's father. I was married for 17 years. And that was a really long time. And I guess it just, you know, was one of those things where I just had decided that, you know, maybe I didn't need to get married again. So what I did was, you know, I was just like, well, I will just stay single. If I meet somebody, I'll live with them or whatever. I'm going to put in my weekend banner. I don't know where, though. I'm going to be thinking about it. You know, I'll live with that person or something, but I'm not going to marry again for sure. But you never know what God's plan for you is in life. That's for sure. I think I'm going to put this right here or right here. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm just going to cover up these first two because, guys, I really don't need them. Let me try that. Let me see how this looks. It will pull up really easy. No, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I think that looks pretty good. I don't need that many boxes anyway, so I just covered up like the first two. I think that's perfectly fine. So, you know, then what happens is I get just completely blindsided by William. I mean, completely blindsided. I was just like, who is this man and what is he doing to me? So it's been crazy to say the least. I absolutely love him and adore him. We've known each other for a really long time. We've dated and all those things, but finally, it just got to the point where he gave me this ring, and I said, well, I can't accept this ring. Let me get something to drink. This is going to kill me. I'm just talking about it because I get nervous, but the man adores me. Of course, I adore him as well, but he gave me this, and I told him that I couldn't accept it unless it was more of a promise ring, and so that's what we called it. But as time has gone by over the last couple of weeks, he has been introducing me as his fiance and that sort of thing, but yet at the same time, he's like, I'm not going to say we're engaged exactly because I want to do the old-fashioned thing and talk to your dad, and he said, and then, you know, we'll get engaged. Now, I told him this ring was fine. I don't need another ring. The ring is not what, for me, determines the relationship. I'm going to go ahead and put Black Friday right here in this one because obviously I didn't do anything that day other than shop online, not in store. I'm not nuts. But if you did, good for you. Hey, I mean, good for you. But I mean, that's just not my game. So I'm going to put that right there. So cute. So out of nowhere, I find this man and I fall head over heels. It's something that I've never felt this before. It's really crazy, how your heart can change, you know? So yeah, I've just been kind of, going through the motions and, you know, letting things happen naturally, and it has worked out beautifully for me, to do that. Okay, let me go ahead and put up here, since this was Thanksgiving, I do want to go ahead and put in here that we, how can I mark this? Because I want to mark what we did. It was family time and that sort of thing, but I want to go ahead and mark this, just because it needs to be marked. But I don't know how I want to mark it. Let's see here. I was kind of looking through my, let's see, my newest stickers, but I don't have any that really kind of capture what I'm trying to say with this situation. So I think what I could do is I'll just write in like where we went to eat and beach time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I think I'll use one of these hearts. Let's go with this orange because to me that's very Thanksgiving-like. And I'll just put family time there. I know for some reason, I don't know where it is, but I know for sure I have a sticker that is a family time kind of thing. And I already know that I can just put family time right there and it'll work out fine. And then I'll write the name of the place we went to eat and beach time right there. And I'll remember that. That's really no problem. Okay, let's see here. There's so many things I would like to add, but I don't necessarily have the room for. I kind of get sometimes where I'm in that situation where I wish that I could just use those day extenders that are like Andrea at Scribble Prints Co. has come out with. Those things are really awesome, but okay. This was date night, and I do have a date night somewhere. Instead of using, let's use this one because it actually goes with the kit. So I want to use it, and I think I've got, here we go. I love these that look like they're stitched around the side, so I think I want to use one of those. Let's use this one, and I'll just stack it in here neatly because it was date night, and we went out, we had a great time, we had some drinks and that sort of thing. Okay, this night, I'm trying to think if it was this night. It was. Okay, this night we went to a friend's and we had a bonfire and some drinks, and we had, and I know I've got a bonfire sticker here somewhere. We had some drinks, we had the bonfire, we had dinner, we grilled out. So we've got this for the bonfire. We grilled out, and I know I've got those stickers somewhere. What did I do? Here we go. Okay, so we did a bonfire, we grilled out, and I'm going to put grill out across another one of these stickers. Let's go with this one. We did this at a friend's house, and this friend is where we're going to be living. He's given us a piece of property to put a house on, which is amazing. So I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm also going to put one of my little campfire stickers. I'm going to put that right here because we had a bonfire that night. So I can mark that and his name and that sort of thing. And that'll work out really good because we did have a bonfire that night. All right. I'm kind of working towards the weekend because this is the part that I remember the most. I remember this part the mostest. So this was just a good chill night in. And we had a very lazy day. So I'm just going to put lazy day here inside the box because it very much was a lazy day. We ate some more. We hung around the house. We slept in. We just took a nap during the middle of the day. I mean, all kinds of things, guys, you know. So yeah, we did that. And we also, we watched the football game. So let me grab another one of these little, let's see. I've got game day here. I've got this and game day. So I want to mark that. So yeah, this was a game day and this is a game day. This was the Iron Bowl. And I am going to put, I think I've got like a smaller sticker. Yes, I do. It's right here. Okay, let's go with this brown one. I think the brown one will work just fine. But this was the Alabama-Auburn game. And if any of you guys know anything about football and the SEC and that sort of thing, then you know that this was a huge, huge rivalry. So what we did is we made our bonfire, we grilled out, and we watched it. Now, unfortunately, my team, University of Alabama, did not win. But we had a really good time afterwards, well, during and after. We did like a Boston butt on the grill. We went and I did potato salad and corn dip and, you know, that sort of thing. So that was really great. And then we just kind of hung out and we just enjoyed friends. Then this day, we did watch the 49ers, because that is my baby's team. He was, I think I've said this before, he's born and raised here in Alabama, but he's moved around a lot in life. And one of the things that he's done a lot of in life is not staying in one place for too long, but he kind of bounced around in Alabama for a while. And then he ended up as an adult living in California, and he's lived in California for the last 30 years. And so he is closing up shop, closing his business, and moving home. And some of that is to be with me. So I feel very blessed, very fortunate. I'm just so happy to have him, you know, be with me, want to be with me, all of those kinds of wonderful things. He's just been truly amazing. He's just been truly amazing. Okay, I did do some pre-planning here. So let me see. How can we mark that? I could use another label, or let's see. I could do this and put my little planner on it. I think I will. Let's go with the brown because I believe that'll match really good. And I'm just going to stick this at the top so that I pretty much have my situation taken care of. And here is the little planner that I'm going to use. I did do some pre-planning. I can do that without being at home. I have like a little, it's a thing from Erin Condren that I use. It's really neat. It has like lines on the page, and then it's perforated. It has like a list. It has the days listed. And so I can pre-plan with that usually and do really well. Okay, so for right now, that's my weekend. I want to go ahead and start putting in the date cover-ups because I know that, you know, I'm not going to go any higher than that. So let's just go on and put those days on. And I am going to put the other flag down, which is right here. I don't want it to cover up very much, so let me see how I can do it. It may or may not be an issue. No, it's not gonna be an issue at all. It's gonna come down over it, but not enough that there's gonna be, it's crooked. But there's not enough that it's gonna be an issue. And a lot of the reason why this went down crooked is because of my little nubby nails. I don't know if you guys are the kind that you get your nails done, and that sort of thing, but I've been getting my nails done for years, and I've gotten to where I use them almost like tools, and so without them, you know, life is a struggle bus. I mean, that's the only way I really know how to put it. I'm used to using them to pick up things, to peel my stickers off the sheet and everything. So with these little nubby nails that I've got, and I am going to go next week. Today is Tuesday the 10th of December, so this is obviously a memory plan, but you know, the thing is that I'm gonna go get my nails done and get my acrylics. I don't do gel nails. They're not as sturdy and heavy duty as I need them to be. So yeah, I am gonna go next week when I get paid and go ahead and get my nails back. But for now, I'm just on that struggle bus because I'm used to using them as tools for everything. Okay, let's look at Thursday. Now, what I had to do Thursday is I had to clean his place up, and it was a job. Okay, so let me see what I can put down, because I know it was a lot of cleaning. So I've got this, I've got this. I could actually just mark it like that. And I do have a word somewhere in my Plangineer folder that says clean. So I think I'll go ahead. I'm just working backwards because it's the way that I remember things. So I hope that's not bothering you that I'm going backwards rather than starting at Monday and going forward. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use one of these. Well, I've got... Let me see, how do I want to mark that? I could use one of these and just lay it over it. Let's do that. Let's go in with this color here. Oh, and I forgot my headers. Shoot, I bet you've been screaming at me. Okay, so let me go in with this and the cleaning here. Actually, I'm going to need another one for trash day, so let me go ahead and do that too. Let's go with brown, like this. I'm going to have to go in. Thank goodness her stuff lifts easily, because this is going to go all the way to the top edge of the paper. Okay, so I'm going to put this down for cleaning, and then I'm going to put this down. She does have a paw print somewhere. Yep, here it is, for Izzy. Oh, no, but it's brown on brown. Let's see if that's even going to show up. Oh, yeah, sure it will. Sure it will. Okay, let's go in and correct my mistake. I hate this, guys. I hate it when I do stuff like this. I feel like, duh, what were you doing? What were you thinking? But they weren't right in front of my face, and, you know, I'm one of those out of sight, out of mind kind of people. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, so... as long as I stack this exact, I have just a tiny bit of edge at the top. Thankfully, her stickers come up easily. So that is for Thursday, it's cleaning, and I bathed Izzy, which was a chore. Guys, she's getting older. As you know, I've told you guys this before, but she's getting a little ornery in her age. She's going to be 13 on the 13th of December, so she's definitely getting older. But the problem, is that now that, you know, I mean, like, now that she's really gotten used to William, she loves him. They are really just good buddies. And because of that, she ignores me. And so when I try to tell her to do something, or I'm trying to get her to, you know, do something for me, you know, no matter what it is, she always... she'll run to him, and he babies her, and which, don't get me wrong, I love that he loves her and everything, but girl has gotten where she don't want to mind me at all. She's really gotten to where she doesn't want to mind me, and she runs to him. If she doesn't want to do what I'm telling her to do, she'll just run to him, and then it's like, no, Mama, I don't have to do that. And I'm like, well, crap. Okay, now I am going to have to move this up a bit. Just like that, and I'm going to trim it off. Get some scissors. So it's been a struggle getting her to do what I need her to do. Okay, I don't have, if I have anything else that I think of that I missed out on Friday, I can put it there or I can put it down here. The only other thing that I can think of other than her bath, cleaning, and this is trash day, and I did mention that, I do believe. So I'm going to put the little trash can that she gives you right here. I'm going to put it just on the actual checklist, and I do have the word trash that I can put there. So I'll come back with all of my other items that are not in the kit later. Okay, let's go in here and go ahead and put these in now. Because and I did put them on the top of the bar here. Yeah, I need to go ahead and do that, because if I don't, I'll forget them again. Like I said, out of sight, out of mind, guys. Out of sight, out of mind. I can't tell you, it's been crazy too. I've really kept, like, I'll say when I'm planning, I'll say date night here, there, you know, that sort of thing. And I even did a video not terribly long ago about, you know, dating advice and that sort of thing. But guys, it is so crazy because I do remember this right here. I saw it and it made me remember. I did get gas on Wednesday because we were going out of town. And so I'm just going to put this down here at the bottom. It very well covers up 2 of those, but we had to get gas before we went on our trip Thursday morning. So I'll go ahead and mark that down. Okay, but I've not really been completely open and talkative about my relationships online and things like that lately because, one, I didn't want to jinx. I didn't want to jinx it. But the other thing is just that, you know, I have just been taking it very slow. Of course, he, you know, is moving much faster than what I thought. Let's see. Oh, I'll just leave that there. I don't care. Let's just leave it like that. But, I mean, you know, he's just been moving a lot faster, and I wanted to make sure before I, you know, said anything. And so I've just been kind of letting things happen. And, yeah, so now that things have progressed pretty well, and, you know, we're going to be getting home together, and as, you know, as soon as things calm down a bit, then obviously we're going to get married. We're not going to have any kind of a big celebration of sorts or anything, but I mean, you know, it's one of those things where we're doing these things, but we're not being super vocal about them online. I've posted a few things on my Facebook. My Facebook picture is a picture of us together. My son knows I was very careful to keep things quiet until I had to get a drink. Sorry, guys. I had to keep things quiet until I was sure, and I wanted to talk to him about it and that sort of thing. So let me get my computers. Here we go. I'm going to layer these. I did do a few makeup videos, and I didn't upload them, you know, right away. But I did some videos that what I did is I filmed them, and then I went to his place for the rest of the week, and we, while we were having a downtime, I edited. So let me find my edit stickers. I didn't do anything other than plan and film. Let's see. Let me find my film stickers. Where are they at? I've got edit. Here we go. Film and plan. Okay, so let me see if I can find. Yeah, right here. I'm just going to put this with the planner, because that was my main pre-planning for the next week. I did try to do some pre-planning, but, you know, it wasn't terribly successful. I also did my Plan With Me live I finished it, edited, uploaded, all that kind of stuff. But this is my Plan With Me Monday, so I always put that there. Okay, and then I did film. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was talking to you about what I had done for the week, and my parents came home. See, you hear the dogs? Yeah, that's what they do. Every time they come home, they go off the deep end. And William called, and that sort of interrupted me because, as you guys know, I film on my phone. So I did film on this day, and then I spent this day, I edited because I filmed 2 or 3 videos, I think it was. Okay, I'm starting again. The dogs were barking. Izzy is not feeling well, so she got sick, had to deal with that, but I'm back. I was trying to say that I spent this day, I filmed like 2 or 3 videos, I think it was, and then on Wednesday, while I was at his house, all I had to do was just create them, edit them, and that sort of thing. So I've got those. I really do love using those. They're so stinking cute. Okay, I'm going to use this for my morning coffee, and I do usually do Coffee Monday. I'm not going to use that sticker this week, but I'll just put coffee because that's the way I start every day that way, but for the most part, you know, Coffee Monday is a big deal. That's about the only way I can get up and get moving on Mondays. And instead of putting, you know, coffee every day like I did in my last Plan With Me that's up to date, because of lack of space, I am gonna I'm gonna just do that. Now, meal prep. I did do some meal prep on this day. It was let's see, it was before this. So I'm just gonna put this right here. I did some dip and potato salad and things like that, like I mentioned. And then, so there was some meal prep involved that day. Kind of looking here at the different things she has to offer so that I can kind of, maybe it'll jar my memory. Let me put this little car down because we drove this day. So we drove, I tell you what, I'm just going to put it right here. I think it's cute, so I'm just going to put it right here, and we'll go with that because that was a travel day for us for Thanksgiving. I had to clean, I had to do Izzy, I got several things done that day in addition to family time. Okay, please just ignore the dog in the background. I mean, there's not really anything I can do about that. Okay, I know that I did do laundry on Sunday while we were watching the game. I'm just going to kind of put that there. Okay, one of the things that we did is we met some friends out on Wednesday night right before Thanksgiving, and that was a lot of fun. I'm going to use my last thing like this. It was a lot of fun. We went out, we had some fun with friends, and had some drinks, that sort of thing. Can't do anything about her barking. Guys, I'm going to tell you what, bless her heart, she's getting older and she's having a hard time hearing and seeing and that sort of thing. And mom and dad's dogs are elderly as well. But she just, if she's hurting or anything she needs, she just barks. And she's been pretty much barking constantly. And it is nerve-wracking, but, there's some things you just have to deal with. Okay, now, I've got that down. Let me see. I know that I did sleep in one of these days, but I'm trying to remember which day it was because I do have this and I wanted to use it. I just can't remember which day it was. It seems as though it might have been Monday. I think it was. I slept in and then I got coffee pumping. That's what it was. And then I got to going. So let me go ahead and grab... I could use a strip of washi. I'll tell you what, let's just use a strip of washi. This orange here is really cute. So I'm going to put that at the top. I'm going to skip down just a tiny bit to give myself a little more room because this is actually a large sticker. It's cute as it can be. It says sleep in. I love the little eyelashes. So cute. Okay, so we slept in, and that's the only thing I'm going to mark for that day because I know that I did my pre-planning and whatever else, I realized after thinking that I did, I will just write in my to-do list. Okay, now for Tuesday, I don't remember doing anything Tuesday. I really don't. I know I cooked. Let me see. I've got a new sticker somewhere. Let's see here. Let me see. Cooked. Here we go. These are my newer cooked dinner stickers. So I know I have that. And then, let me see. I had, okay, here we go. Let me look at this and see kind of what was going on. I painted my nails, and I know there's there it is. Okay, so I need to put these two things in. I'm just going to use one of these for painting my nails. What color do I want to go with? I think I'm going to go with this darker color. It's just a pretty burnt orange. It looks really good. Okay, let me go in with this. And I'm just going to put the little, oh Lord. That is super crooked. Okay, and then let me get my tweezers so that I can actually pick this up because it is super, super small. I put it over that, just like that. And then I will put in a strip of washi. I don't know what size I want to use. These are all the same. I'll just use this one I've already pulled. It's actually the same color. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to do that and use one of these for the first time, which I'm so glad that I got them because I knew that I was going to need them as I was planning. And yeah, I'm really glad that I picked these up. If I can put it in the center, there we go. Okay, guys, I have some date squares and a little bit of washi. This strip here is really good for showing travel if you have to, or adding to the top or bottom. I have really just a laundry sticker and a sassy apple sticker there. I have lots of the functional left that I may or may not end up using. I have plenty of these, which I don't think I'm going to have room for. I only have one of these left, so I can go ahead and get rid of that page, then throw it in the trash. I have the work stickers and one of these left, and then those are from my stash. Oh, and these. So I have a good bit of stickers left, but guys, this is an absolutely full spread. So I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I love that I was able to include some washi from Simply Gilded from my stash. I always like when I can do that. I like the full Black Friday and Thanksgiving. It looks so cute right there. You can see it flashing. This is such a beautiful, beautiful spread. I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to try and do some voiceovers for some of the other Plan With Me's that I'm going to be catching up on, memory plans, so that it's not a really long chatty kind of video. But I do believe that for this one, I'm just going to leave it, I could go ahead and turn the audio off of it and, get rid of it and make it short, but I don't know. I like filling you guys in on what's going on in my life and that sort of thing. I just, I like sharing with you guys, and I hope that you like listening and, kind of keeping up with me. Now that I can be a little bit more open about some of the things in my personal life that's going on and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Guys, I hope that you made it all the way to the end, and if you did, thank you so much. Thank you all for watching, for giving me a chance, and for sticking around with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know it's long since past now, and we're moving into Christmas, but I needed to do this week, and I love the way it turned out. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and I will talk to you later. Bye.